Fantastic day to one and all. Thanks for tuning in. Grab your favorite beverage because I've got the 10 steps towards world peace. Is it possible? Well, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing's going to get better. It will not. Those are the words of Dr. Seuss. And as a philosopher, I've got lots of philosophies. And these 10 steps are kind of like a philosophy because we can have world peace if we all follow these 10 steps. I outline them. So number 1 is we must understand and comprehend how kindness is the most important human attribute. And if you don't understand that or comprehend it, forget about the next 9 steps. A lot of people, as you know, I have over 9,200 ambassadors of kindness around the world, 138 countries. And a lot of times the poor people, especially the poor people, will say, what's in it for me? They actually will say, what's in it for me? I like when people say, how can I help? But when they do say that question or ask that question, I have the answer. And I made videos on that answer. Well, 1, you will look better, feel better, live longer, be more successful, be happier, and make the world a better place if you follow my 3 commitments to kindness. So anyway, that's the answer to that question. So we have to really grasp that kindness is something that we all need to strive for. We teach our children it, but they get caught up in society and the rat race and the race for money, and they lose track of it, and kindness takes a back seat. So we really have to put it back in the front seat and understand how important it is. Number 1. Number 2, well, you've got to devote a little time, a little effort, and a little bandwidth, because a lot of people want to support my mission for a kinder world, but they don't have the bandwidth. And actually, you don't need to have a phone or an internet. You just need to follow the 3 commitments to kindness, which you'll hear about in a minute. So we need to follow those, commitments, and we need to teach others these 10 steps that I'm talking about. So, it's going to take a little time, a little effort, and a little bandwidth. Number 3, learn the 3 commitments to kindness. Follow them and share them with others. I ran into a little boy today who I hadn't seen he's 8 years old. I have 5-year-old ambassadors, and when I run into a child who I haven't seen in a while, I ask him, I test him, what are the 3 commitments? And to the person, they say, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be kind to Mother Earth. Now, his words were, love yourself, love all others, and love planet Earth, which is the same thing. When you're kind to yourself, you're going to love yourself. And those 3 commitments literally solve all mankind's problems. Because we first have to love ourselves. The analogy is when the oxygen mask drops on a plane, if you've ever been on a plane, they say put it on first, then help others. Because you come first. Because if you're not alive, you cannot be of service to your God, to your country, to your family, to your work, to anything. And if you're not happy or well, it's the same holds true. So you come first. It's not a selfish thing. If you're dead, how are you going to support your family? Come on. It's just logic. So you come first, So that's number 3. The 3, I didn't say what the second commitment is. The second commitment to kindness is to be kind to all others. It's the golden rule. Treat others as you treat them. Now, if you're a piece of crap and you're treating everyone like crap, then what do you expect in return? You're going to be treated like a piece of crap. And the third is be kind to Mother Earth. In 200 years, we've done a lot of damage. There's climate change, which is natural, but man is contributing to it. So if men and women, humans, buy less, use less. I'm an eco artist. This is I think that's in the frame there. It's an avocado shell. I have a mobile here that I made out of avocado shells. And, instead of being in a trash heap, it's adorning my my bedroom. Anyway, be kind. Love yourself, love others, love the planet. The fourth is become an ambassador of kindness. And all you have to do is agree to try your best to follow those 3 commitments. And, of course, I would like you to join a local Be Fantastic WhatsApp groups. We have hundreds and hundreds of them around the world. And those groups are not about politics, they're not about business, and they're not about religion. We have groups for those people that are into that. We have Judaism is fantastic. We have Christianity is fantastic. We have Taoism is fantastic. We have business is fantastic. We have lots of different specialty groups. And these groups are, again, I post a motivational quote from someone famous in history every day. And it goes into a group called Admin Are Fantastic, where all our admin are. And the admin's responsibility is to take that quote and put it in his group. So that's spreading kindness on a local level, because we want local groups. So, in the fifth now is learn how to be an admin. I have instructional videos on that. And if you want to be an admin, well, first you have to become an ambassador of kindness. Then once you become an ambassador of kindness, you can become an admin, or just join a group. Admin, it takes 5 seconds a day to do the task of forwarding the quote. And that's a lot of work for a lot of people, 5 seconds, I guess. I'm dedicating my life to this, so I don't expect you to. But if you can spend 5 seconds, a little bandwidth, a little effort, it's really rewarding, And admin are allowed in their specific groups to promote their business, because that's a thank you for putting the effort out and spreading the 3 commitments, spreading the positive information, and it's really rewarding. And once you become an admin now, the next step up, and that's number 6, is you can become a country director and build city groups underneath you. And there's 10,000 cities out there, but there's only going to be 195 directors. And right now we only have 5 directors. I started years ago with directors, and they didn't do as I dreamed they were going to do. So I start now with admin groups, and I've got hundreds and hundreds of them. And sometimes the admin don't have the bandwidth, or they don't have the time. And so we replace them with people that are passionate about kindness and want to help world peace. These are the steps to world peace, So I want to have one admin, one WhatsApp group in every city on the planet, and village eventually, and towns. And there's 10,000 cities. And we have right now, I think 1,260 admin from different cities in the world. We don't have all those groups. We have about 700 of them. But, it's a process. I can't expect people to get excited like I am about this. Well, this started as a philosophy. I've been a humanitarian all my life, but it started as a philosophy, the Be Fantastic philosophy, which turned into kind of a mission for me. I'm on a mission for a kinder world, and I want you to be part of it. And then it turned into a nonprofit, the Foundation for World Harmony, which supports all our ambassadors' initiatives, their NGOs, their charities, and now their companies. I'm allowing people to promote their companies now on the Foundation for World Harmony.org. And now I'm calling it a revolution, a kindness revolution, not violent. We're going to kill them with kindness in this kindness revolution. And I want you to be part of that, of course. That's why I'm making this video. So hopefully you'll see these 10 steps will create peace. It really will. And we have to start with ourselves. We have to be kind. And if you're a kind person, you're not going to go to war. You're not going to kill people. Okay, so that's important. Oh, that comes to the 7th step here. Don't lie, steal, cheat, fight, or kill. Obviously, that's what kind people adhere to. Now, if you must lie next to someone that you love. If you must steal away from bad company. If you must cheat death. If you must fight tyranny. And if you must kill a bad habit. So it is okay to lie, steal, cheat, fight, or kill if you follow that advice there. And then, of course, that is going to help world peace. If we stop lying, stealing, cheating, fighting, killing, and I didn't talk about bullying and teasing and hurting and all that other stuff, but anyway, don't do those things. Number 8 is you can host a kindness class. We have a kindness class curriculum that basically is my speech, my fire talk. FIRE stands for Fantastic Inspirational Rejuvenation Experience. I really want kids to host these fire talks. So it's on BeFantasticToday.com. The kid or the teacher just reads the steps to following the 3 commitments to kindness. And it's interactive. You ask the kids or the group, what does kindness mean to you? And when's the last time you did something kind for yourself? And when's the last time you did something kind for others? It's interactive, all about kindness. And that brings me to the rally call. That's the number 9. Have your students, employees, groups, gatherings recite the fantastic rally call. And I've posted it many times. Moses, my director in Uganda, has 181 orphans in his little group, and they did the fantastic rally call. Many people have, many teachers around the world do. And basically you have your group. It could be a wedding, it could be an outing, it could be a class, it could be a presentation. So any kind of crowd that gets together, have them repeat after you 3 statements. These 3 statements build energy to the room like you can't believe. I once did it at a Hollywood party, 600 people. It was phenomenal. And so it teaches the value of a word, and that word's fantastic. It builds self-confidence, because you'll understand why in a second. It builds camaraderie, and you'll understand why in a second. And basically, what's the last thing it does? Energy, kindness, well, it spreads positivity. Anyway, so here's what you do. You get everyone, and I want you to follow me in this if you're watching this. So repeat these 3 statements after me, and you'll feel the energy. You'll love it. Say, everybody, repeat after me. We are fantastic. And it's really quite amazing. That builds camaraderie. Then you have them look at their friend in the eye and say, you are fantastic. That's fantastic. And then you finish them with saying, I am fantastic. I am are the 2 most important words in the English language. Rene Descartes said, I think, therefore I am. You really got to believe in yourself. Commitment number 1, love yourself. And so that fantastic rally call is pretty cool. And you can do it before class, before the meeting, after class, after the meeting. It really is a great way to end a group get together and start one, because energy is all what it's about. You probably feel a little energy coming from me, because I'm so excited to introduce the Be Fantastic philosophy to people. And it's bulletproof. It used to be 4, but I realized nobody can remember 4. And it turns out the 4th was say kind words, which is very kind to do. Words matter. We're made of water. Words affect water. It's been proven. Look up the Kyoto water study. At any rate, so I realized after years that the 4th commitment is really the 2nd commitment. Be kind to others. You don't say, oh, Notebook, you were really fantastic today. Thank you so much. No, you say kind words to others and creatures and plants, and those affect people. It's proven. It's science. So science, logic, and 9,212 people have proven that my philosophy, the Be Fantastic philosophy, works. It'll make you live longer, look better, feel better. The word fantastic forces you to smile. Don't say have a good day. When someone says, how are you? Don't say I'm good. Say fantastic. The smile releases endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin, which release stress, anxiety, and depression. The smile makes you look fantastic and feel fantastic. Tony Robbins, he didn't meet me personally, but his number 1 salesman met me, and I told him the speech, which I just gave you. And a month later, a friend calls me and says, you know what Tony Robbins, by the way, he's the number 1 motivational speaker in the world. You know what he's saying on stage? I go, no, I have no idea. I don't follow him. I don't follow anybody else. I follow my own path. And he said, he's saying, if you say the word fantastic, you feel fantastic. I'm not saying he definitely got it from me, but it's a good possibility. He wasn't saying that before. Anyway, in the 10th step to world peace are 2 words, and they will save the planet. Be kind. I was talking to someone today who's ambassador, I think, 493, and she's in Missouri, and she's finally getting it after years. Some people don't get it ever. Some people get it the first day they hear about it, and some people get it a year later. Something goes in one ear out the other, because, you know, I'm giving you free advice, and, you know, people don't respect free. At any rate, she married a kind man, and she had a very rough life, and she's going to be a great ambassador now. She's finally going to do something in America for the movement, the revolution, actually. And she was talking about kindness. And what was the point I was going to make? There was a point behind me telling you about her. Shoot. It was about kindness. And I was telling her back after she told me her kind story, which was really great. I said Jane Fonda, who's a very big celebrity. She married a billionaire or two. She had the Playboy boyfriends, and she was a very pretty woman, and still is. And she finally ended up with a man who was kind. That was more important than the billions of dollars. And people think money or fame or fortune is going to make them happy. And if you watch any of my 2,100 videos on this channel, you'll know fame and fortune will not make you happy. I think 70% or more of people who win the lottery regret it. And you know, I don't know if you know about trust fund kids, but they're the worst kids on the block because they don't have any responsibility. They have a black credit card, party all day long. They end up doing drugs a lot. You need to earn your money. You need to earn your love for yourself. You know, you need to be positive. I can go on forever and ever. But those are the 10 steps to world peace. And we want peace. We don't want war. War is feeds into the industrial military complex. It's about money. It's all about money. There's too much greed in the world, and there's too much violence in the world. There's too much evil in the world. And so I want you to be part of the kindness revolution. And so you just need to text me your first name, your city, and your country, 502-5531-8892. Go to worldkindnesslist.com. Go to befantastictoday.com. Go to drfantasticsworld.com. Go to the foundationforworldharmony.org. Go to 2BeFantastic Instagram. Go to Doc Fantastic Facebook. Go to BE Fantastic YouTube. Go to BE_Fantastic_forever Instagram. I think another Instagram is 2BeFantastic as well. The number 2, the letter B Fantastic. TikTok. X is at Dr. Fantastic 1954. I mean, I'm trying to cover all the bases. I have no idea what I'm doing on social media. I would love you to be help me in social media or marketing or advertising or advice or whatever. I'm one little guy in the world trying to make a statement that we need kindness. Was I always kind? I've had mistakes. I've done some wrong things. I was married for 30 years and not now. I'm on my own, traveling the world all by myself, sitting in my little condo here in Antigua, Guatemala, talking to an inanimate object. I hope you listened this far. If you did, you are fantastic. You're going to be an ambassador of kindness as soon as I know you. Hopefully you are one already. Hopefully you're introducing it to your friends and family. You don't need a phone or an internet to spread the word. Word of mouth is a fantastic way of spreading kindness. And that's the 10 steps to world peace, to world kindness, world harmony. Our group, in all our hundreds and hundreds of groups that we have around the world, the description is promoting peace, harmony, kindness, and sustainability. And with all those 4 things, we're going to make the world a better place. Thank you for watching. You are fantastic. Love yourself. You come first. You're the star of a movie. You're the star, director, writer, and producer of it. Make it a fantastic movie. Or you can make it a horror story. I don't recommend that. I recommend that you make it a fantastic, fun, funny, loving, giving, sharing movie. Okay? Look forward to hearing from you. I am your advisor. I'm your mentor. I'm your consultant. I am your friend. I'm there for you. I spend a lot of time on the internet answering people's questions. All the questions are answered if you ever were to take the time to read your welcome letter or go to any of my websites or the social media. So the answers are out there, and that's why I created them. So I don't have to one by one explain this very deep 3 commitments to kindness.